Hi, it's Clint from Headway inSight. Today we're going to talk about anxiety, and I'm going to share with you some secrets to be able to overcome your anxiety and to really be able to manage it and take back what you have lost. Anxiety is really difficult. As you know, you're watching this video and you've probably felt how debilitating anxiety can be in your life. Anxiety is your body's physiological response to a perceived threat. Whether that threat is real, imagined, conscious, unconscious, physical, or to your identity. If we actually took away your anxiety completely, what you'd actually have is no perception of threat. And that's really bad. That's actually dangerous because then you just walk out in the street and cars would hit you, and that's not really good, right? So we have to actually have this response. It's actually important. But the problem is when this is happening too frequently, too often, and impeding your life, taking away from you the things that you'd actually like to do and engage in. So when we talk about that perception of threat, what we're really looking at is that feeling of unsafety. That feeling of unsafety really does not feel comfortable. I call that insecurity. And when we're looking at insecurity, what we're really dealing with here is that perception within ourselves that we lack ability, confidence, or esteem. See, now these are the three pillars of what it is that's really going to make a difference in your life and your attack against anxiety. When you're taking back your life, you're actually going to be taking back your ability, your confidence, and your esteem. See, I'm actually going to talk about ability, confidence, and esteem in just a little bit. When our anxiety is going up, 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 we want to get out. We want to get rid of that anxiety as quickly as possible. See, this is a really natural response for us to avoid. Now, this avoidance, this comes in a couple different forms because really this is just a defense, right? Because what we really want, we want to get out of that anxiety as quickly as possible. So we're looking for an immediate reduction. So what that can be titled as or looked at as we can use actual avoidance, isolation, anger, substance use, right? We're going to be pushing people away and avoiding situations. This is where we have that social anxiety. When other people are around, I don't want to be a part of that, right? So when we hit that moment that we're actually avoiding, one of the things that actually happens here is that we inadvertently reinforce our feelings of insecurity. So now we're right back to that point of insecurity, right? So we're in this loop where we go from insecurity to anxiety to avoidance back to insecurity. This is definitely going to lead you into that path of feeling really terrible about yourself, right? Your friend calls you up on the phone and they say, hey, let's go to this party. And you're thinking, okay, well, a party, that'd be cool. Who's going to be there? They start naming off all these people and you haven't really met them and don't really feel comfortable with them. So all of a sudden your anxiety starts to tick up, right? So then you're thinking in your head, oh, what am I going to do with this anxiety? And you make a decision. You say, I'm not going to go. And immediately you feel better. And your friend's bummed out and they're like, oh man, I really wish you would have came, but all right, catch you next time. And so then you're sitting at home and you're thinking, why didn't I go? I could have went, should have went. What's wrong with me? And then you start checking your Facebook or your Instagram and you're looking at their pictures and they're having such a great time. You think, I could have been there. That could have been me. How come I can't go and do that kind of stuff? What's wrong with me? So now what you've done is you just took away from yourself any ability, confidence, and esteem that you were starting to build. So as we start to manage through our situation, regardless of the difficulty, regardless of whether we can do it for a minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, it doesn't really matter. What matters is that you did and you tried. And when we do that, we have some factual results that happen. Those factual results are ability, confidence, and esteem. See, I told you we were going to bring it back, right? This is the other pillar of this concept. Is on one side, we're looking at this going, I don't have, and on the other side, we're actually building. Managing anxiety is about building ability, confidence, and esteem. Okay, well, if you want to overcome your anxiety and feel more confident, you got to just keep trying, right? As you build ability, confidence, and esteem, you'll be able to actually reduce your feelings of insecurity. And this is going to make it so that your anxiety response is less intense. We don't have to struggle alone. You don't have to isolate yourself. We can build a community together. Thanks again for watching this video. Again, my name is Clint with Headway inSight.